Brett, who is your holiday garbage person of the week?
Well, I'll keep it religious. My garbage person of the week is Donald Trump because he is trying to say that Catholics are under attack by Joe Biden, a Catholic. Here we go.
Under crooked Joe Biden, Christians and Americans of faith are being persecuted like nothing this nation has ever seen before. Catholics in particular are being targeted, and evangelicals are surely on the watch list as well. Over the past 3 years, the Biden administration has sent SWAT teams to arrest pro-life activists. The FBI has been caught profiling devout Catholics as possible domestic terrorists and planning to send undercover spies into Catholic churches, just like in the old days of the Soviet Union.
There you go. So everybody watch out for the spies as Joe Biden, or as Donald Trump cynically weaponizes this stuff as an example of how you should not be doing that kind of stuff.
I don't understand where literally any of this is coming from. Like, I get that as a person on the right, a politician, he's supposed to pretend that the hardest thing in the world is to be a conservative Christian or whatever. When, states around the country are passing legislation based on what I would consider a misreading of the Bible, but they consider to be dogmatically accurate to favor you. I don't get that, but in particular, it seems like a weird throwback for him to focus on Catholics there. To be clear,
the Catholic
is the particular type of Christian that he pretends to be, right?
I don't actually remember.
So.
I don't know if he's. I doubt he's Catholic. He doesn't seem Catholic. If he's Scottish, he's probably not Catholic.
I'm not sure.
But so the single biggest Christian group in the world is Catholics, and I think the single biggest Christian group in America is Catholic, and it is a political play. And he's talking about how he's going to do like an investigative committee to find out all this,
Yeah, that's fine. I'm glad that you pointed out those numbers. It just certainly seems like over the past couple of decades, like the political cachet on the right has been from the evangelicals, it would seem. So it seems like a bit of a throwback for him to focus explicitly on, apparently he identifies as a Presbyterian. So that is the brand of Christianity that he pretends to believe in and definitely does not. Just anytime he talks like this, it just again reminds me, like, it is so weird that none of them care that he obviously doesn't believe literally any of this stuff. I guess maybe it doesn't matter if he is obviously an atheist pretending to be a Christian, but he sets up a board to protect Catholicism or something. Maybe it's just a pragmatic play on their part. But like, if I believed something with my entire soul, and this guy was clearly pretending, and not even pretending well, doesn't even care enough to memorize a verse to cite or something, that would bother me, and it's weird that it doesn't bother them. Check out the Damage Report podcast each day, wherever you get your podcasts, whether Pocket Casts or Stitcher or iTunes. You can join me as I give you the news and stories you want, with a range of co-hosts and interview guests jumping in on the fun each day. Again, that's the Damage Report, wherever you get your podcasts. And if you get them at iTunes, don't forget to rate and review. Sometimes I'll read them live on the show.